There was a 2-bedroom apartment available in my building. So I did a video to show the size, the price, and what it looks like. And then I did a video on my 1-bedroom apartment in the same building to show the size, the price, and what it looks like. And I compiled those 2 videos into this one video to show you the difference. You tell me what you think. I hope you enjoy the video. I wanted to show you what a 2-bedroom, and by 2-bedroom, I mean barely 2-bedroom, looks like in New York City, in my building, and what the monthly rent is. You are going to be shocked, as was I when I found out. So let's take a look. Now, there's no laundry or elevator, so there are no services available in this building, just to keep that in mind. So this is the size of the living room. These are your views. Yes, that's a brick wall. This is the size of a bedroom. I don't even think I can get in here to show you. It's probably 8 by 10. It's so small, my gosh. Yeah, that's the view of your bedroom. And then you come out to the living room. Here's your one closet in the living room. Here's your bathroom, which I assume they're going to be renovating. That's the bathroom. Here's your kitchen. Standard kitchen, nothing fancy. Stove, microwave. Lots of cabinets. Fairly old fridge. The other side, dishwasher. More cabinets. Then you have a double closet here. That's your front door. So you come into the kitchen, and that's your view when you come in. And here's your second bedroom. Again, probably 8 by 10. Maybe 10 by 10. It can fit a queen bed and maybe a built-in dresser or built-in something. I don't even know what it could fit. It's so tiny. But I'm assuming it can fit a queen bed. But that's your bedroom. The girls that lived there were there for a year, and they moved in paying $3,500. They just got their lease renewal, and they renewed their lease to $4,000. On top of that, they had to pay, I think it was $4,000 or $5,000 just in fees for the apartment. $4,000 is just the base cost of your rent. Most buildings usually cover gas and electric, but that's it. The rest is up to you. I live in the same building. I've been here for a really long time. My rent is stabilized. I'll do another video on my apartment, which is a fraction of that. This is gonna sound even crazier, but if you go a block away, there's a doorman elevator building. It's not a true 2-bedroom. You would have to flex it, which means turn the living room into a 2nd bedroom. But you would get laundry, elevator, doorman, and a lot more upgrade for probably $4,200. Still an insane amount of money. But this is New York City, and this is what they're charging. Because those girls were paying market value, the landlord was able to price their rent increase to what was considered the current market value, which I think they're just making up. I don't know where they're getting these numbers from. How do you get a $500 price increase? And truly, I felt bad for those girls. They were so young and inexperienced. It was their first time living in the city. I can give you a breakdown of what it would cost on top of the $4,000 a month to live here. That includes food, utilities, spending money, and any other tiny luxury you might want. And it's about $4,600, which in a normal world is a mortgage on like a 4 or 5 bedroom house. I'm just showing you because I'm as stunned as you probably are watching this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Good morning. How does that look? I don't even care. In response to the video I did about the apartment next door to me that was renting for a ridiculous amount of money, people were outraged, rightfully so. This is my 1-bedroom in Midtown that is well below market price. I've been here a really long time. I'm sure they want me out. I'll give you the price at the end of the video. Let's go. I'm in my bedroom. So here is the size of my bedroom. This is the other corner of my bedroom. It's a pretty big bedroom. I'm afraid to open this, but I will. This has really slimmed down. Give your clothes away. I have very high ceilings, which makes it feel a lot more spacious. Now into the kitchen. This is probably one of my favorite pieces. It's from the Netherlands. It's a handmade, hand-painted farm table. It's just a beautiful piece of work. I'm a huge fan of plants. I put those 2 shelves up myself. It was really hard. And it makes a nice backdrop for the kitchen table. Another large window in the kitchen, which is always great. That is this corner of the kitchen. My stove is pretty standard. This is not. This was given to me by my mom. She moved a couple of years ago. I helped her clean her kitchen out and found this large macchinetta and asked if I could keep it. She said, sure, take it. And I did. It's a beautiful piece of machinery. I'm trying to film this early, but the traffic is coming. It's storage for so many things, and it serves a lot of purpose. And it's butcher block, and it holds all of my kitchen utensils for cooking. I have no idea why it stopped there, but it's been like that since I moved in, and I have not fixed it. Here's some black tile. Here's where it ends. And that's that. This is the other side of the kitchen. Standard cabinets, good sized sink. Do I have a dirty spoon there? I don't like having dirty dishes. It freaks me out. This is actually a big workspace for preparing food, and I do cook all the time at home. There's some more black tile that you can see goes right up to here. What happened? They forgot? No? Okay, we just let that stay right there. Don't think I showed you the bathroom, so here we go. This has not been updated in 50 years, easily. Antique mirror that I put there, mirror and medicine cabinet. Full shower. I've gotten used to the peach and black tiles. This is a cool piece. New Yorker cover. Because every New Yorker should have a New Yorker cover. And it's considered a full bathroom. That is my kitchen. It's actually quite large. Into the living room. Another large window, a fourth large window. Lots of light, which I'm very lucky to have. I do have 5 windows in this apartment, which is a rarity, but the 5th is full of musical equipment and a gate, because the fire escape is there and I would like to stay safe. So that window is really just for storage. My beautiful aloe vera plant that took about 10 years to grow. I got this as a baby, I swear to you, this big when I received it. It is a miracle. I can't tell you how many times I've used this when I've had wounds or burns. It has so many medicinal purposes. More beautiful plants. This I received from my dad's mom. I had 2 of these. One was smaller. It's a gold Hollywood Regency chest from the 50s or 60s. It's beautiful and it's mainly for storage. I keep all of my books in there. Well, not all, but most. The ones that can fit anyway. And it's just a nice piece to have. Very streamlined, serves its purpose. My beautiful jade plant, my slender mirror, which I love. I tried to keep my furniture at a minimum. Upholstered white chair, well, creamish chair, the small ottoman, another vintage trunk full of books, and books on top of the vintage trunk. Some plants that I'm trying to revive, don't think I'm having any luck with. My Epiphone vintage guitar. This is super interesting. I love this piece. I don't know if you can see it. I bought this at Housing Works bookstore. Don't know if you can see, but it is signed 1 of 1 with the artist's signature. As I was in the store looking for a piece of art, a man came in and dropped this off. The woman that was working there immediately put it up for sale. Another woman grabbed it, brought it to the counter, then said, "I'm not paying that price for this," and put it back. As soon as she put it back, I grabbed it and looked at the price, and it was $10. I thought, wow, okay, I'll pay that. I bought it and I love it, and I'd really like to know who the artist is, but it is a 1 of 1, signed, framed. That is Judah. Here are my second floating shelves and books that I read. Several Bibles. This one I read daily. This one I can't read because I can't see the words. The top one was my grandmother's, which is in shambles, but I will keep that. This is a piece that I created. Yes, that is Jesus, as I took a picture of the fire escape. 2 free hanging bookshelves. On top is my steel drum, some records, driftwood end table, small, practical, and it doesn't have to be seen when it's not used. That's important. But here's my second closet. Canvas bags, which are very practical. I use them for shopping all the time. My Yankee hat, I will never get rid of. I have gotten rid of half of what's in this closet. Every single thing is worn, so it doesn't go to waste. The great thing about these closets is that they reach up. I don't even know if I can show you how far they reach up. No, I cannot. But they reach up past this shelf, past that shelf, all the way to the ceiling. This is all my electronics, equipment, wires, VHS tapes, high-A tapes, DAT tapes, a few Sony camcorders. That's where I keep all of that equipment. Crate and barrel TV stand, open. It has 2 drawers, which makes it super practical. And the shelf is indispensable. Now this piece is probably the most special to me. Not only because it is a 3-foot crucifix. This was my great-grandmother's on my mother's side. She brought this over from Italy. This is an interesting, very contemporary coffee table. But do you know what it's not? It is not practical. And I've had many friends almost tip it over. My greenish bluish couch, which I do really like. You are invited to sit there. That is the size of my living room. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I moved to the city at a very young age and have lived here over half my life. I've lived in this building the majority of that time. Not this apartment, but this building. I lived in another apartment in this building when I first moved in. This apartment was originally a friend of mine's. She was moving to the West Coast and was giving the apartment out and asked our friend group if anyone wanted it. And of course I did. So within a day, I moved in. For now, I am truly grateful for this apartment. Ouch. I don't even care. It's a cozy, homey space, and I've had so many guests and roommates over the years, and everyone is always welcome here. That's what I love about living here. When you walk in, you feel welcomed, and that's important because that's how I grew up. And you always have to put out an extra dish for someone that might be coming to dinner. You don't know who or if they even will come, but you have to be prepared for that. So if you're hungry, come on over. I'll feed you. There's my ride. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.